What if I told you that in a single moment, a city was turned into a pit of hell, and life as it was known would never be the same again? This is the story of Hiroshima, the day humanity crossed a line into the atomic age. August 6, 1945, a date forever etched in history. The world was at war, and the stakes had never been higher. The United States, determined to end World War II, dropped the first atomic bomb on the Japanese city of Hiroshima. But why Hiroshima? Why use such a terrifying weapon? And what led to this catastrophic decision? To understand, we must go back to the origins. The Manhattan Project, a top-secret initiative of the United States involving some of the brightest minds in physics: Robert Oppenheimer, Enrico Fermi, Albert Einstein, and more. The goal was to develop a weapon so powerful, so devastating, that it would force Japan into surrendering. A group of scientists raced against time. For years, they worked in secret to create what would become the deadliest invention in human history. Japan wasn't just any enemy. Even though they were badly hurt from the World War ongoing at the time, they didn't give up. Their army kept fighting, hoping for a better outcome. Because of this and the fear of a long war, the US did something that would change history forever. The bomb they created was more than just a weapon. It was a Pandora's box of destruction. Little known to many, the bomb was actually named Little Boy, but its impact would be anything but small. On that fateful day, at exactly 8:15 a.m., the B-29 bomber Enola Gay flew over the city of Hiroshima. In the blink of an eye, everything changed.
A short time ago, an American airplane dropped one bomb on Hiroshima and destroyed its usefulness to the enemy. That bomb has more power than 20,000 tons of TNT.
In mere seconds, an explosion equivalent to 15,000 tons of TNT engulfed the city. Buildings vaporized, fires erupted, and over 70,000 people were instantly killed. But the horrors didn't stop there. Radiation spread, and the survivors, those who didn't perish immediately, suffered unimaginable horrors in the days, weeks, and years to come. Imagine standing in the streets of Hiroshima that morning, unaware of the nightmare approaching. Shigeki Mori, a young boy at the time, would later recount the moment his world turned into flames. Thousands of stories like his emerge from the ashes, each more harrowing than the last. The city of Hiroshima was left in ruins. Thousands more died from radiation sickness, burns, and injuries. Children lost their families. Entire generations were wiped out in a flash of light. But what haunts history the most isn't just the destruction, it's the question: could it have been prevented? The news of Hiroshima's destruction reverberated around the globe. World leaders, scientists, and civilians were struck with horror and awe at the unimaginable power that had just been unleashed. The moral implications of such a weapon were overwhelming. Even Oppenheimer, one of the bomb's creators, famously quoted from the Bhagavad Gita, saying,
"Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Was such destruction justified, even if it meant ending the war? Hiroshima stands as a tragic reminder of the devastating power of human conflict and scientific advancement. The bomb may have ended the war, but at what cost? The story of Hiroshima is not just one of destruction, but also of resilience. Today, the city has rebuilt, and its people continue to honor the memory of those lost. But the shadows of that day linger, reminding us of the thin line between peace and chaos. If you found this story haunting yet important, don't stop here. Our world has seen many tragedies, but also many stories of hope and survival. Watch our video on the Pepsi challenge that turned fatal or debunked myths you're likely still believing. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another mysterious tale. And share this video if you believe stories like Hiroshima need to be remembered.